100 Thieves, they have been quite convincing defensively as they win almost 77% of their defensive rounds, but this time opening first blood will be Proto. Steel, and actually, how about this? It was Dicey again. We saw them do this against Moon Raccoons where they try to push through this long teleporter at A, try to get some kills over towards Shower, but once again, for the second time, we've seen it not pan out successfully as LG's going to get a free spike planted.
You also saw Hiko, by the way, do a very early lineup all the way from spawn. They had Steel pushing through the smoke over towards short to have a look. And unfortunately, they do lose a member fairly early now. This will heavily depend upon Dicey on this flank. And we did get some real work done. Is being watched for now. 5v4 on this retake. And Asuna's in.
Yeah, they know 100% that Dicey's in the backside, but the problem is he's getting here maybe faster than expected. So Dicey and Asuna will find two eliminations. Keep your eye on Proto. The Cypher that's coming through showers right now could pinch this up, but his teammates need to hold things from the front. That's going to be good for KZ, but the spike is being held. KZ's trying to stay alive to get the retake through, but will not come through successfully. So Dicey, even though he's trapped...
Aldrone was used, destroyed very quickly as well. Probably didn't see too much, to be honest. Aldrone probably just saw the one player of mada, the opposite Sova. And at this point in time, Asuna with an early opening frag, that actually will slow things down a little bit more for LG. They're waiting for a Proto to come along as well for the eventual hit.
And it's on the way. Dark cover placed over towards the defensive side of spawn. 100 Thieves needs to stay alive as much as humanly possible through elbow, and they've done well. The utility's finding so much value, and Asuna, who just tosses out the paint cells, will find a kill. Blind Showstopper will not connect, though. Mada's going to keep things even. 3v3 underneath 23 seconds now. This plant is starting to come through. Asuna making his way onto the site. Going to try to clear off long. Nice shot there for number 3. Not going to get the fourth, though. Stellar able to double up. Now it's just down to Dicey in a 1v2, and this is a very early operator, keep in mind. This would provide a big risk versus reward potential if he does decide to go for this.
He might get timing here as well. Look at Stella's positioning over through from elbow. If Stella swings at the right time, Dicey will go down. This is a very difficult situation for Dicey to play in. You don't want to lose the operator early. Doesn't have enough money to rebuy. Certainly doesn't have a lot of time now. Needs to get an early kill. Can't find anybody. It might go down here. Anyway, that is a big loss of 100 Thieves. Offensively,
here comes the hit. Or at least so you would think. Still very passive so far. And whoa, Dicey's going to get picked. That's a brilliant first blood. Asuna coming out of the teleporter will be made aware. 1v1 in Hiko. He's going to win that. So now all of a sudden LG is completely trapped. They're going to try to stick for the plant, but this is going to be very dangerous. Stella's going to make it one more time to come through, but Hiko's able to find a kill. 100 Thieves in a 4v3. The retake looking good right now.
Find an inside container as well to make sure they don't get pinched too hard here. Having control over towards the Hiko side of things, very important. Hiko pulls through Hunter's Fury. A little bit of connection here. Nice kill to Stella as well. Make it 3v2. And still, double entry. 2 players on site. They should be able to get the cleanup, but Ksiaze making this one very difficult. Asuna still has a gun. Hiko still has a gun. Still an opportunity at 2v1 now. It just comes down to Ksiaze. Can he hold on? The answer is no. Hiko for another 3. And the defuse will come in for 3 rounds to 1.
Everything on that round came down to what happened in that 1v1 hookah battle with Asuna. If Asuna loses that, weak defensively on B right now, without the potential of Steel being here. And if Dicey's can find one, now you've got a 4v4 and he's able to do it. So now, with only 25 seconds left, you have to commit, but Thief was able to take down Dicey with a well-placed headshot. Showstopper now coming through for Asuna, gets shut down by Proto, and the spike has not been fully committed, but now more safely will be planted behind this play from Thief.
Showstopper available for Luminosity as well. Thief wants to go for this one. 3v2. This is the really big round for LG to try and win. They have a nice numbers advantage here. Ultimate advantage as well. It's Nitro and it's Hiko. Limited utility, but he still just hit so well. Hiko, his accuracy on the shock bolts have been insane, and now this is where I do expect the Showstopper must be used.
Paranoia coming out, but the recon bolt will actually stop Nitro in his tracks. Gonna try to channel. Showstopper comes through blindly. It's still fine. Nitro just down to Hiko for a 1v2. Both with one player over towards short, but can't win the gunfight. And oh,
he stays alive now, but Asuna down is not really pretty either. Asuna, the top performing player, at least from the KD side of things. LG gonna go in early with Thief, and lockdown is deployed.
The lockdown is well timed here as well. 5 seconds it will deploy, which will only give LG about 5 seconds unless they make sure they stay detained. And okay, Nitro and Steel able to find one each. Spike has not been planted yet. It's been re-picked up here by Proto, but he's taken down. Steel with 2 massive kills. Dice is going to come through, and the round that you were hoping for 100 Thieves, mostly it's a 5v4 for LG. Lockdown is ready, though, again for Steel. And Thief and Asuna once again are going to try to battle each other over towards Hookah. And how about that snapper from Asuna? I thought for sure Thief would have had the jump on him, but he's able to keep things level at 4-piece.
And that's a really important death as well. That's going to be really tough for Luminosity. Still keeping things competitive though. It's 3 and 3, but the HP bar is not really great for LG right now. It really might have to be spent extra. Nope. They lost all their ultimates, and now LG have to start considering the save. Just one player left. However, he's really deep. Stellar, unknown though. Would be able to get 1 kill away fairly safely. They don't know where he is, but he's whiffing the shots currently, and now Stellar's in a real deep trouble. He'll go down.
My goodness.
She have been responsible for a number of first bloods, getting themselves into a 5v4 situation. Look for it again now. Thief has to go in. Can't see anything.
Down to 51 HP, tries to challenge over towards Lamps. Big 1v1, and Nitro is able to take it. So 100 Thieves still on the site, still contesting. What a shot that is from Dicey's up top. He's able to find a second. Now Asuna coming with the showstopper. He'll find one more. Spams through the dart cover for a double. He's looking.
Still is over towards B. I think they're trying to fake this one out, trying to force rotators from B to A on the LG side of things. And so far they dragged Thief back over. The same 2 defaulters are still here on both ends.
Oh, and KZ finding the first blood over towards this bait play over to A long is actually pretty massive for the effort. Onto the Psycho's Nitro for B. No one seems to know that he's there, but Mada still finds the kill, and that's the spike on the floor. 100 Thieves. You gotta appreciate the creativity, but LG not interested, so there's no retake. And as soon as you start to get all the teleporters through, Mada has to go massive. He finds the first, but he's tagged up pretty heavily. Can he get away from the paint shells just
doubling
barely?
Back.
And now again, doubling back, just like you say, here comes 100 Thieves, and Dicey, who has still been allowed to linger over towards A, has freed up so much space. Now he's turned a Shorty into a Spectre. 100 Thieves have now taken the numbers 4v3, and Luminosity, they are all over the map, and not in a good way.
No, this is going to be big for 100 Thieves now. They are in a really good position. The plant will come through as well. Steel is still lurking over towards B. He has a potential 1v1 on his hands soon. Just to bring the numbers down a little bit more. He's going to be able to win that one with just a classic headshot. Now LG have 2 alive. They're giving away a lot of SMGs here as well. Very low HP for KZ, who only has a ghost. It's not looking very good now anymore. Thief would have to come up big time, but he gets flashed. He's blinded out, and there's no way he wins that one. It is Dicey as well. You did see Asuna. He was already getting early feet over towards B. Told his team that not much was happening over there, so called for the rotation over. On this particular round, though, Dicey managed to push up... KZ actually on defense. Pushed up nice and early, doesn't see too much. Asuna will get 1 kill over towards Hookah. So again, Thief going down early, and Asuna is just popping off now.
Oh, look at this little blast pack peek as well. Trying to see if he can find maybe one more. There it is. There's number 3. Spam shots. Maybe number 4 in front of him. Not going to happen. He'll reset. Little bounce pass. There's the 4th. I mean, he's got the opportunity for number 5 as well. I mean, no one else is here. He's going to use the showstopper. Talk about the disrespect. He finds the connection for at least most of the health pool, and Asuna really wants this ace, and he'll hold down the trigger to get it. 100 Thieves up value off of this showstopper, and they're already going to send over Thief to try to rotate in towards this ace site. Here's the take, though, for 100 Thieves. Is it clean? No, it is not. Proto for 2. Stellar will fall after the paint shells came through for Asuna. Neural theft, though, will be spent. So information on the read here for LG defensively, but nice help here for Asuna as he takes down Proto 2v2. We go. Showstopper available for both of our Raze players, and the recon bolt finds a ton of information. Scouts out both players, and that will lead to Asuna picking up the spike, and then he's going to teleport immediately back over to B.
And has the opportunity to dial back around as well. You don't even have to commit to this teleporter. Now you've given information over to LG. You should know it to be a fast rotate because, well, you already saw them over towards the back of sight. They can get to B very quickly, and they are there now. Hiko needs to try and get here very quickly as well. Ultimates should really come to play here. I think Hiko's setting up for a Hunter's Fury. You also have, by the way, here we go, the showstopper's in.
Oh, this is terrible timing. The showstopper goes on to sight, but as that happens, Asuna is able to sit behind and find the free kill halfway on the defuse, trying to sidestep the Hunter's Fury, not able to do it. 100 Thieves able to take map number 1.
Not a single ghost armor, sorry, not a single classic armor among them. And a very early and heavy B hit coming through from 100 B.
Mada finds 1 Thief, another, but it's traded. So 2 for 2 we go. 3v3 we continue. Long flank coming out as Thief is already on the backside, trying to find some clearance over towards B main. There was a dark cover there, but Hiko is able to sidestep, stay available and alive for the kill. And as the spike goes down, now it's just down to can you find the kills, and this is the power of the Reyna. The overheal comes through, so much extra health for Asuna to play off of, and
considering that Steel already has some early control over towards B main, Spike is also leading in that direction as well. So now the smoke comes down, this will be the opportunity to maybe move away. Asuna moves in.
I don't know if it was Asuna moving in or Thief trying to move in. It looked like both of them were trying to do it simultaneously. Stellar finds one, and Dicey actually tries to challenge it. It will keep two members for LG defensively stuck at A, while the spike, like you mentioned, is making its play over towards B main. So it's going to be down to Mada, and what is essentially a 1v3. Now that 100 Thieves has been dealt with on the A site, that will mean that the defense can start to rotate, but unfortunately Mada cannot hold his ground. So it'll be a 2v3 retake necessity here for Luminosity if they want to try to find their second round.
Juggling a couple of guns away here as well. 2v3, Hunter Sphere available for the side of Hiko. Playing off-site currently as well, so making this one very difficult. You see over for LG, Stella on minimal HP so far, and I believe you have to pick up his first kill. Comes down super easily, and aproto has to start thinking about whether he wants to go for this round or not. Doesn't get to make that choice happen.
No guaranteed attack. Lockdown will come through, but the spike is not here. This seems to be some sort of a bait play coming out for 100 Thieves.
Really good lineup there as well to make sure that Ksiaze can't hold the angle. Smoked off the line as well. 100 Thieves are going to push over towards B now. You can look at the fakers actually working this time around. LG are slowly falling off of A. Stella's the only one left. No! He's going to walk away as well. Oh my goodness, this is a knife fight over towards the back. Mada's going to get taken down.
Oh no, and LG are trying to isolate this kill onto Steel, who's just going to hide and stay safe. Oh man. I mean, we've seen some things, Avril, but not quite like that. Spike will go down. Still potential for this retake. Let's not get too carried away here. Neural Theft is going to be called out. LG looking to split hit this one through tree, one through heaven. Hiko playing safely over towards AR tray will be dart covered away. So if Stellar can find one, there is potential of him breaking through, but Dicey's able to find the trade back kill, and now they know exactly where the Cypher Proto is, and Nitro will make use of the kill. 5-1 it goes.
Half, like you've sort of mentioned as well, where Luminosity, especially in the game versus T1, they definitely favor the defense, and this defense so far needs to be doing a little bit better. Mada has to do plenty now. Dicey for one kill. Dicey can't pick up the second one. Mada holding strong over towards B main so far. The From the Shadows TP from teammate coming through. Stella, that timing is excellent because Spike is going to drop on the floor. Steel has the operator in hand, but he can't quite connect the shots.
Oh, he does hit Mada through the wall, down to 25 HP, and as a nanostorm comes through, Hiko will actually confirm the elimination. And as Steel finds another, now a 2v2 all of a sudden. Lockdown's going to be committed, 1v1 coming through, 13 seconds. Pardon me, a 1v2 coming through, I beg your pardon.
Left.
And the lockdown will allow Steel to get the spike off. You have the Empress available if you so choose to use it if you're LG. Otherwise, just play this essentially in trade form and you should be okay. And as Steel was looking to play the greedy play for the operator, he will punish, and LG will take the must-win round and get themselves on the board with 2.
And part of the issue there is that Steel does reveal his location super early, walks up the stairs, tries to see if he maybe finds a timing on a player, and they could still get 9-3. Luminosity have to win this round if they want to stay competitive.
Ksiaze makes his position where it goes for the secondary challenge. Not going to find the kill. Proto, though, for 2. Able to convert off the information. Neural Theft will be called out. Spike had been placed voluntarily behind B main, so that'll be collected by Nitro, and 100 Thieves will have to try to find a way to work this 3v5 if they want to see round number 9 come through here.
And it's a major advantage for LG as well. You want to see them potentially look to convert. Not drop too many. Yeah, they've had advantages before that they do drop. Unfortunately, we did see that plenty on Bind. It was just a one-player advantage, but even then, you expect them to maybe hold on to a one-player advantage. For this particular round as well, I think LG may have thought that, okay, well, you saw 100 Thieves mostly post up towards A. Are they going to stay A, or are they going to come B? It does seem now that it will be B. And for LG, they have to respond to this one quickly because we're already on site.
Nitro is going to be good for the first. There's a second nearby. It's still going to be Proto. He will fall. Ksiaze on the same angle. Dicey finds another kill at a Ksiaze. That's the entire B site that has been completely opened up. Luminosity, how have you allowed this to happen? That was a 3v5. Now it's a 2v3 the other way. Empress is going to be called in. Hiko, as traditional, will be playing over towards B main. Here's the footsteps. And as the spam shots are coming through, Hiko could potentially punish the Empress. You're going to get the paranoia out, and fortunately for LG, Stellar find 2, but Dicey's still alive. Uses the Cloudburst. able to tailwind around, is going to make sure that this spike cannot be held onto, and the time is in Dicey's favor. He's going to sit inside the dark cover. He's playing this beautifully, and Dicey's for 4. Put 100 Thieves on 9 after what?
That direction throws a paranoid in there, wins the 1v1. And now 100 Thieves look to speed up very, very quickly. Aproto, who's responsible for 2 early kills beforehand, will get 1 and a second again.
If you're LG, you are so blessed and thankful for Proto right now. He finds 2 in the opening round before. He's able to find 3 this round, shutting down the Empress, shutting down the Bladestorm, but it still might not be enough. Hiko got so much damage confirmed off of his Hunter's Fury. He's able to find another elimination. Nitro shuts down KZ. No chance this happens again. 2v2 now. Thief on the way in. Fear destroyed. Takes the challenge. Takes down Nitro with it. And now it's just down to Hiko for a 1v2. Spike dropped over towards the archway. And Thief is, I would say, fortunate to see the shot dart go by, but Stellar takes an individual challenge. So now it's a 1v1, Avril.
And Thief walked into the recon as well, so his position just got scouted up by Hiko. This is really unfortunate. The 1v1 can still be won by Thief, but it doesn't.
Still can't convert. LG need to find a way to win this eco, and that's not great news considering that 100 Thieves have such a huge advantage defensively, not just statistically, but also on their weaponry. KZ actually tailwinds into the midst of a nano swarm. That'll be an easy kill for Steel. Mada will find 1. Thief from the back will find the trade, so at least the numbers are good here for LG for an initial plan.
A super important heal here for Thief as well on 134 now, keeping the health strong. Proto pretty low HP, 100 Thieves going for the 3v4 retake, and the numbers deficit doesn't even feel like a big factor for 100 Thieves. We've seen them win so many situations where they've been down at least 1, and still bringing it back. Proto will have to find a nice timing here. Doesn't have any util available. 34 HP is not a lot. The smoke actually helps him a little bit. He'll be able to play into this one and maybe swing out when the time is right.
Hearing the shots nearby. That's going to be Asuna who goes through. Proto from the back, able to find 1 shot. Not showing a good time as Asuna, but Dicey's for another double. 2v2 all of a sudden. Up top, Proto was able to find a second kill. And a 1v1, and it's being stuck. All the way to halfway, Nitro able to peek, find the timing, gets the kill, and 100 Thieves will be on 11. Oh no.
Time to work with. They have to start deciding where they want to go fairly soon. And there is another gun on the ground ahead of them, I believe, so far. Actually, it might have been juggled away, so that's not going to work out too well for them. Early Aldrons should give information. And 100 Thieves now might want to consider that this will be A aggression.
Nitro will find 2. Gonna have to be what is essentially, and technically would be considered a 1v4 for Mada. He does have the spikes to play with. Has to get onto A. This has to be the commitment that come through. Recon Bolt will be sent out. Asuna's going to stay safe behind the cover of the boxes up top at Heaven.
10 seconds left.
And as he tries to maybe clear out Hell, Mada is going to be absolutely taken down from above. And with that kill, Asuna at 100.